Hey folks, in this video I'm finally going to be returning to my Meteorite Katana project. So I have a new meteorite here. It's Campo del Cielo meteorite, nickel iron alloy, and in this video I'm going to be forging this out into some solid plate, and then layering that into a bar of Damascus steel and getting that prepped to forge into a blade. Should be plenty of material to layer into some Damascus steel and make a blade out of. I also have my power hammer set up now, which I didn't have last time around, so that'll let me move metal a little faster, lose less of it to oxidation. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about getting a decent size bar of usable material out of this. For those of you who didn't see the last few videos, a little over a year ago I made a set of katana fittings. This is here. Made the Suba, the guard of the sword, Fuchi, which is a spacer that goes around the top of the handle and sits directly under the guard like that. And then the Kushira, which is the cap that goes on the end of the handle. That I was and still am very happy with how these turned out, and I think they deserve a pretty special blade. So that was kind of the inspiration for this Meteor Damascus Katana. Now, since I've already kind of gone through the steps here before, I'm not going to go into too much detail about what I'm doing or what my plan is. I'm just going to kind of show you the process. So, without further ado, let's get to it and start forging some Damascus. One more thing before I get into the real content of the video here. I just want to point out that the temperature of lava is around 1300 degrees on the low end, and the non-magnetic temperature of iron is right around 1400 degrees. So keep that in mind. That is heated up to non-magnetic. That is to settle an argument. I will leave the incorrect person unnamed, but if you're watching, then you know who you are. Now on to the exciting part. Alrighty, I got that whole meteor processed down into plate about this size, and I've got that stacked up into 2 little Damascus billets with some high carbon steel chunks. Ready to zap these together with the welder, start processing it into some patterned steel. Being able to use the power hammer to draw it out, I actually ended up with a whole extra little plate of meteor iron. That's exciting. Save that. Alrighty people, there you have it. I have the preform for that blade forged out to about 3 feet long. Got a distal taper going down the length of it. Right now it's actually probably a little more steel than I'll need for a katana, so I'll probably end up trimming it down a little. But from here, should be pretty simple to forge out the blade. You know, katana isn't really a complicated blade to forge. You just have to forge the point and then hammer in a bevel along one edge. Pretty basic as bladesmithing goes. But that will be for the next video. In the meantime, thanks for watching this one, and stay tuned for that. Hopefully it won't take too long to get made.